Doug MPA back with another video. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button on the way in. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me and the content on this channel. This is an international one. Apparently in Korea, they had passed legislation back in 2009 for there to be women-only parking spots in parking garages because of the rise of violent crime against women. Well, it's 2023, and they changed that around now. So now they're removing them. This article from the BBC says Seoul removes women-only parking spaces in gender policy reversal. It's always good to see internationally how issues with men and women are being handled, especially in countries like Korea that are heavily influenced by the West. I think South Korea is the most American-influenced Asian country, from what I've heard. So let's dig into this article and see what's going on over there. It says, South Korea capital Seoul is removing women-only parking spaces 14 years after they were introduced as a protection for women. The women's-only spots had been installed in 2009 after a spate of violent crimes in basement car parks, but city officials say such spaces aren't necessary anymore and will be converted to family parking spots. Critics say the removal is just the latest example of anti-feminist policies in South Korea. So, guys, the definition of feminism, the dictionary definition is equality of the sexes, as in you're supposed to be working towards the equality of men and women. How is having female parking spaces equality? Shouldn't there be male and female parking spaces? Anyway, it says Chung Ejeong, 55, said she uses the female spaces whenever she can find one. I feel safer when I use them, but there are not so many dangerous people close by. When I get in the car, I always lock the door immediately, she said, adding that she was well aware of car parking crimes often reported in the news. Her daughter said she was upset that her mother would feel less safe. It seems strange that they would actively get rid of something that makes women feel safe, said 27-year-old Parky Young-So. But men and women are equal. What are they talking about? It's equality. And women are strong and independent, and they don't need a man, and they're out here getting it done and all that stuff. So what do you feel less safe for? And just so you know, guys, in the United States, men are 70% more likely to be victim of a violent crime than women. I don't know the stats in Korea. I'm just throwing out the U.S. stat. It says they're not that big of a deal. It's not like half the car park is dedicated to women. It's only a few spots. But once again, where are the male-only spots? Exactly. In Seoul, which is South Korea's largest city, car parks with more than 30 spaces were required to allocate 10% to women. Just under 2,000 of the 16,640 public parking spaces were reserved for women. 2,000? That's a lot, especially in a city like Seoul. They tended to be near building entrances so women wouldn't have to walk through basements in the dark. Government figures in 2021 showed more than 2/3 of violent crimes committed in the city's car parks were sexual crimes. The R word, assault, and harassment. But Seoul Mayor Oh Si-hoon, who introduced the women's only spaces, is reversing his own policy. He has said it's time to consider families. The new family spot will be made available to pregnant women or people traveling with children. So men who have children can park in these spots. Yay, equality. City Council confirmed that women who this writing did not meet these criteria would not be allowed to use them. Progress, guys, progress. Such a move feeds into what critics say is a culture of anti-feminism that has characterized South Korean politics over the past few years. Once again, how is there not being any male-specific spaces or female-specific places? That's how it needs to be. How is having women parking spots anti-feminism? I don't get it. Men in South Korea increasingly argue that policies designed to advantage women are discriminatory. It's because they are. The current government has removed the term gender equality from its school ethics curriculum and is trying to close its gender equality ministry. Apparently, they think that enough work has been done in the gender equality department, and they don't have to spend any more public dollars on it. Oh Kyung-jin from the Korean Women's Association is disappointed the spaces are being removed, but is more concerned about the wider trend. The government is trying to push ahead with anti-feminist policies. Now we can see these progressive policies feeding through into local governments. But male pilot Cho Young Jae thinks the women-only spaces need to go. These spaces do discriminate against men, the 34-year-old said, and they do. Blatant discrimination. Walking 100 meters more does not make you less safe. And these days, parking areas are covered in surveillance cameras. The women-only car spaces, which were first introduced in Germany in the 1990s, has been controversial in Korea. As some are longer and wider, critics argue that they reinforce the stereotype that women find it more difficult to park. Guys, put in the comments if you think women are worse drivers and find it more difficult to park. Let me know what you think. The actual reason why they are bigger is because it is assumed that women who take on most of the childcare in South Korea would appreciate the extra space to get their children in and out of the car. The city government plans to start converting the spaces at the end of March. Equality, ladies. Here it is. And guys, everything. The pendulum swings one way and then back to the other and evens up in the middle. And that's exactly what happened with this policy. There shouldn't be female-only parking spaces. There shouldn't be male-only parking spaces. It should be whoever gets there first gets a parking space like everywhere else. And especially in a city like Seoul, South Korea. Seoul is a huge city. Parking's at a premium. And you're going to only let women park in spaces? Get out of here. These women have nothing to complain about. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.